You ever heard the story of when Carl Jung predicted World War I before it happened? This is what the Red Book is all about. He was a psychologist working with his mate, his buddy Freud, and they were very rational people. They were trying to figure out how the mind works. And Jung started to have vision. He started to see things. As a rational scientist, if you start to see things, you'd say there's something up with you. And he started to explain this to people. And Freud and all of his buddies around him started to say, Carl, I think you're going a bit mad. I think you're starting to go a bit schizo. Like all these people we treat, you sound like you're one of them. But Jung was having an issue because Jung deeply believed in these visions. He thought there was something special to them. He thought that there was something he needed to explore, but he was conflicted. Part of him, of course, was saying, I could just be schizophrenic. This is sort of how it happens. Start to think that it's real and it's not actually real. And so he was getting pulled apart. He didn't know what was going on. And eventually what happened is some of these visions began to talk to him. Figures began to appear. And one of them turned around to him and took his mind and showed him a revelation.
Everything you see.
Now, what was so crazy about these visions is that he had these in 1913. This was 1 year before World War I, and he was seeing all these visions of people getting shot, people wearing all these strange clothes, and his figure was standing in front of him saying, all these people in Europe are going to have to be sacrificed in order to bring on the new world. And Jung thought he was going crazy, he thought he was going mad, until come 1914, a world war kicks off, and he sighs in relief, and he says, oh, thank God, I'm not crazy, thank the Lord. Now, our problem is that he wrote this down in his Red Book, and he hid it away from everybody because he thought people would be like, no, he's crazy. What the hell is this all about? And they only released it in 2009. And this is the story at its center. Somehow, visions, something from his imagination, his dreams, gave him a prophecy that showed him the future. What is that all about? Now, I detail out the ins and outs of this strange book on a YouTube video. It's a big long one if you want to go check it out. I'll have a link up there in the description. Pop up there, have a look at that, and enjoy.